Welcome to Turkish Beatbox Championship 2025 solo category semifinals. Today we have Pleo versus Vilbuz. It's on Pleo.
3, 2, 1, Beatbox.
Your sound set is so easy. And where is your structure?
And also, it was incredible battling with my best friend. Love you, bro.
Is that your beatboxing? By the way, I love you, Pleo. This is my dream battle.
Okay, so Vilbuz versus Pleo. That was nuts. That was probably my favorite battle I've seen so far from this competition. I really enjoyed myself watching this. A clash of absolute styles here. Some layers, some bases, the tech madness, craziness, great compositions from both, a great control from both. Yeah, really enjoyable. Two really nasty, dirty styles. Pleo kicks it off, showing off that crazy bass, those crazy layers, really quite a, mean sounding beat, slow, mean, murderous. I love it. Really like that style. So really solid round here, maybe some technical slip-ups in terms of some slight timing misgrooves on his downbeats and stuff, but nothing that took away from my enjoyment. It was great. Vilbuz answers, and this guy is just next level with the control. Next level with the control. So counters first of all, and then comes out and shows an absolute technical masterclass. Nothing I can say there. Nothing I can say in terms of control or misgrooves here. Everything super clean, super precise. That guy's incredible. Pleo answers with a nice slow with a counter of his own, mind you, but with a nice slow composition. Really quite showing off the sound quality, the textures, the layering, his ability to execute that there. Yeah, really super enjoyable. I like it a lot. Vilbuz answering with another counter, because that guy just doesn't stop countering apparently, and comes out and kills it with that kind of jungle drum and bass type. Super intricate, and then using that bass counter within the round itself, within the beat. Yeah, crazy. So this is subjectively my favorite battle for sure to listen to, because I really like both styles and both guys are just absolutely killers. I did not expect that from Pleo, to be completely honest. I don't know where that came from, but that was insane. I really enjoyed that. Pleo is the MVP for me subjectively, but Vilbuz objectively wins the battle. My vote goes to Vilbuz for sure. He is just insane. The quality of that guy's beatbox and the intricacy. Yeah, my vote goes to Vilbuz.
Okay, this was another banger. We saw more counters on this one. I think both did a great job with the counters. And then apart from that, they stick to their styles. It was a cool style battle. I've been enjoying Pleo more and more through this competition. He seems very comfortable with his style. He flows so smooth between his sounds. He has a very good drums, snares. They are strong. Also some of the most unique sound designs. Starting with this nasty bass, like I don't know, it's crazy, and the ability he has to pitch it is very impressive. Also with these whistles and everything, I can see like he mastered his style. Just felt some weird moments with the timing maybe, and at some points I felt the beats, but felt like some parts of some flows didn't hit as hard as they could. I don't know if it was because of the timing sometimes, or because of the sound palette doesn't change that much during the rounds. But other than that, very two solid rounds. Second one with the more musical approach, showing some more high sound, that high synth, which adds some brightness to his dark style, which is good to make it shine a little bit more. And Vilbuz, Man, this guy keeps surprising me through the competitions since the wild card. His technicality is very impressive, super crazy. Um, and he keeps surprising me. I felt like I heard him doing this, like the snare roll before, but in these 2 rounds I felt like a new level of mastery of that technique, playing with different timings with that roll, and all of them like fitting perfectly in the space. And yeah, the way he puts super complicated combos in the beats without breaking the groove, for me is top notch. So I would say this battle goes for him, for Vilbuz. I think he went one step further in complexity and technicality. He showed more the dynamics. I can see there's always some details. I can remember this like teeth roll with I think it's an inward pallet whistle, something like that. Really catch my attention. A lot of dynamic details and different combos that I really keeps your attention through all the round. Also, I think he at the end he implemented better the counter at the end without breaking the rhythm he was doing. He implemented the counter, a final counter, following the beat without stopping and doing like a separate thing that people tend to do. So overall, I think, yeah, Vilbuz was a little bit better, more complex, but a complexity that is adding to the beat. Crazy patterns, crazy drums, and a little bit more variety. So for me, it goes for him, but big up for both. And yeah, I hope to have a very crazy final. Yeah, see you in the next one.
Okay. Big up. That was a really sick battle once again. My vote will go to Vilbuz. Both were amazing, that's for sure, in different ways. I just think Vilbuz had more counters, and he countered pretty well, like really doing the textures, same textures that Pleo was doing. So I thought that was quite strong on his end to replicate those textures that well, and then transitioning to his stuff. And overall, I would say Vilbuz was more also consistent within his 2 rounds, like in terms of level for me. Like there is not one round that's weaker than the other. Both are really solid, and still he's displaying different things. You can hear the spit snares coming back in the 2 rounds, but the precision and the tightness is very crazy. It sounds super clean. As a spit snare user, I can see how hard this is. So yeah, very well done on his end. Also, I thought he had a better structure. It was easier for me to get hype with the structure Vilbuz did than the one Pleo did, because yeah, Vilbuz was really trying to build the momentum, and so when the drop comes, this is where the energy is released, and you can feel that, you can connect to it. And I think on the Pleo's side as well, some of the drops worked, some I didn't feel the energy release I was talking about just earlier. So I think he needs to improve a little bit his structures, definitely, to make more impactful moments. I thought sometimes, specifically in his first round, he was showing too much textures since the beginning. Like in his build-up, he was displaying his bases already that he was gonna use for the drop. So when the drop came, it didn't have a real impact because he showed too much before that already, and so because we already know the texture is gonna be doing. We already heard it in the build-up. Now when the drop comes, it's not that different from the build-up, energy-wise, you know. So the build-up hypes you a little bit, and then when the drop comes, it feels a little bit under the expectations. So yeah, overall Vilbuz was more balanced. But yeah, sick battle. Pleo was super clean as well. Crazy style, crazy textures. Really cool to see this clash of style. So yeah, big up to both, and yeah, shout out to Vilbuz. You have my vote, and big up to Pleo, for sure. You're already a beast, so you'll just keep improving and come back stronger for sure. Anyways.